Love you 3,000.
Ano habak 3,000 from UAE.
Love you 3,000.
Ti amo 3,000.
Para kami dahil 3,000.
Welcome to another edition of Coach Miranda Minor's Daily Technical Charting, Fundamentals, Improvement of Trading Quotient, and everything about crypto all in one channel. You need to take time to find your bread and butter trade. Ang focus is very important. Dahan-dahanin mo, wag ka mafo-FOMO. Diba? I always tell you to trust the system. No, I want you to wait for a confirmation candle. Wait for this line to be broken. Do never, ever do shortcuts in trading.
Kaya ang galing-galing talaga pag natutunan mo yung tinuturo ni Coach bago na-i-apply mo. Bago yung patient lang, yung patient tsaka yung discipline.
Si Coach kasi, he's not just a content creator. Talagang mentor siya. Pinaglalaanan niya ng oras lahat ng videos niya. Not for him, not to get subscribers. Pero para matuto tayo, para maging profitable tayo kagaya niya. Sobrang amazing lang kasi konti lang yung taong gano'n na hindi madamot, na hindi niya sasalilinin kung paano siya mag-earn ng pera. Si Coach kasi mas gusto niya pang i-share yung blessings niya.
Nag-decide ako i-PM po kayo, nag-enroll po ako sa inyo sa beginner class. Ginawa ko po talaga everyday 3 to 4 videos na sa YouTube ang pinapanood ko, tapos ninonote ko pa talaga lahat.
Magpahinga ka. Hindi tatakbo yung market, hindi mauubos yung trade setup na yan. Find that bread and butter setup. Vulnerability in trading is our most accurate measurement of trading quotient. You have yet to see your success. You have yet to see your millions. Andiyan dyan na. Are you going to give up today? Or are you going to use the word not yet?
Hi, I'm Sheila and I'm an OFW from Thailand. I can't remember exactly how I discovered Coach Miranda's channel, but I've been a subscriber since June. I didn't really have a trading system before, and since I have a day job, pag sumisilip ako sa charts tapos may mga lumilipad na coins, papasukin ko agad siya with high leverage. Minsan nananalo, pero pag natatalo, ubos lahat. So, nag-binge watch ako ng videos ni Coach and then enrolled sa beginner's class. One of the most aha moments for me is yung fib talaga. Ang galing ng pagka-explain ni coach sa kanya. Tapos, super powerful and amazing niya for bounce, breakout, breakdown, at saka mga untog na areas. So, after the class, Superman syndrome nga, ang hirap niyang i-control. So, tuloy-tuloy pa din ako. Until one day, I've decided na this has to stop. So, I stopped, took a break, reflect, and continue on watching the live of Coach. So, nag-announce si Coach about the mentoring session, and then I decided to give it another try. Naglagay ako ng certain amount of money and told myself na, okay, this is what I'm willing to lose. So, it's either i-Superman ko siya or pag-aralan ko ng mabuti yung system para mapalaki ko siya. Then, nag-start ang mentoring session ko with Sir Luke. First, tinulungan niya ako kung anong trade setups works best for me. And then, inaral ko siya. Throughout the sessions, I kept on asking questions and ginaid niya talaga ako and showed me my blind spots. So, I'm not that confident yet. Kakabawi ko lang sa losses ko, but soon I will be profitable too. What made Coach Miranda stand out and different from others, beside him teaching us technical and fundamental analysis, I can feel how he really cares and wants us to learn. More on his culture of malasakit and ang pag-real talk niya lagi sa atin. So, don't give up and invest on knowledge. Continue watching the videos of Coach and his life at ang number one and most important talaga is discipline. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Coach Miranda Miner, Sir Luke, and to the other mentors. Just keep on learning and I love you 3,000 ka Miranda.
Visit us at www.globalmirandaminer.com. And all of us, let's get to see what we have soon in store. Our website is designed for you as a student to know what do we have to offer, what we discussed every day, and what are the things that we have in our courses. Let's try to look for all of our courses. We have Crypto Primer, Beginner Classes, Intermediate, Combo 1, Combo 2, Mentoring, Elite Package, and Corporate Booking. Let's try to click for the beginner class. Here you will see all of the details that you need to know bilang isang beginner student, the learning modules, requirements, etc. I look forward to seeing you and visiting our website for you to know our schedules and for you to become very, very profitable very soon. See you, Miranda. This is Coach Miranda Miner and welcome sa ating another very interesting na produkto in our global Miranda Miner community, and we're calling it our Miranda Miner Raccoon NFT. The first thing you need to do is just to open the website opensea.io/collection/Miranda Miner. Lalabas naman napakagandang mga raccoons na ito on different shapes and costumes. Yan, alright. And of course, pag inopen mo itong site na ito, makikita mo ang ating sham na available na NFTs right at this point. We're actually creating 25 different copies of this particular raccoon. And of course, napakaganda. Actually, hindi pa namin nila-launch pero nang bumiling dalawa ng design na ito. Akatuwa. Diba? And of course, meron din itong unlockable content. We're gonna be letting you guys know very soon ano pa yung mga yan. Pag pinili mo, I'm very excited. And of course, click mo lang din ng favorite when you actually look for this in the future. Mas madali mo siya makikita. And of course, make sure lang po na kayo po ay i-like mo din po yan mga yan. Just click on heart para lumabas yung mga yan. So when you click on profile, you can easily see all of them. And of course, make sure makikita mo itong green na to. Make sure you also connect your wallet. No? Kasi una, wala pang profile yan. And when you create your profile, you're going to be asked to create and connect your MetaMask wallet. O, yun lang muna. So, antayin kita. Visit our OpenSea website and looking forward for you to be part of those unlockable contents. And of course, yung napakagandang mga NFTs na ito, very, very soon in your hands and in your collection. Alright, looking forward kay Miranda Miner, and thank you very much for your support. I love you 3000. This is Coach Miranda Miner, and welcome sa bago na naman nating promotion here in our channel. Yes, today we're gonna be partnering with Bybit, the next level trading, kung saan we're gonna be giving away Oculus Quest 2 in partnership with Bybit. There are actually 10 ways to earn. Just click on the Gleam.io link that's gonna be shared to you in any of our social media pages in Facebook, in Twitter, etc. And also register using our referral link in Miranda Miner link. And there you go. You actually have 10 ways to enter. Yan. Napakaraming ways to enter. Register, download, upload your first Bybit trade, join Bybit Filipino Telegram, join Bybit FB community. Ang dami pang ibang ways to earn. Alright. Alam mo, I'm looking forward for you to get this na. Sumali ka na, and there's already 44 entries, 17 days left, and looking forward for you to experience the next metaverse. Alam mo ba, in Oculus, pwede kang maraming mapuntahan kahit you're not physically there. And it looks like you're gonna be really there, no? Tapos, you could also actually do some exercise, di ba? Kasi parang you are on the imaginary world. Alright, so I'm looking forward to have you to get this very, very good-looking, very awesome Oculus up for grabs for you ASAP. So join ka na, Miranda, and looking forward for your entries today. Sali ka na. Thank you. Salamat. Hey guys, this is Coach Miranda Miner. I-flex ko lang tong ating bagong Trezor. Ayan, nakikita niyo yan. So, we're looking at Trezor. Yun, Trezor. Alright, so, flex ko lang to. So, thank you sa Axie Ninja in Shopee. Ang kanilang profile. Tingnan po natin mabuti yan. Alright. Thank you. Sila actually ang authentic and #1 seller of hardware wallets, no? They're authentic sellers of original, authentic hardware wallets in Shopee. Visit them, and of course, they're also the #1, Trezor seller in the Philippines. Yan. So visit them, and if you're actually my student, you can actually take advantage of a 300 peso discount. Now, why do I think this is very, very important as a trader? No, syempre, nakikita mo naman dyan, makikita mo naman ang ating Trezor. Nakita mo na during times na may crisis or mayroong mga sakuna na you would never know or hacking, etc. Ito, Trezor will give you an opportunity to be able to protect your wallets. Kasi ito nilatawag yung hardware wallets. Kasi for example, here in my Mac, of course, I don't have a USB, I have a USB-C. So dyan nakakonect yan. So obviously, it's a USB, sort of a USB drive, but it's actually very, very secured. Kasi for you to be able to enter this, you need to be able to enter your passphrase or your passcode. No, you cannot actually enter this without a particular passcode. So, if I were you, please go ahead and, of course, you can actually also look into the Trezor website. Yan, kita mo yung Trezor website. Yan. So, actually, kita mo rin dyan yung demo ng isang babae yan. Kita mo yung ginagawa niya sa screen niya. You can actually do that as well. So, unfortunately, I cannot show to you my password, pero very, very user-friendly. And again, thank you kay Axie Ninja. Visit them in Shopee if you have interest in buying your own official, Trezor. So, you get 300 peso discount if you buy and use. Ang code nga pala is Axie Ninja. Type ko so it's gonna be Axie Miner. Yan. You need to type the word Axie Miner. Hindi dyan sa parent area na yun. Doon mo lalagay yan sa kanilang. When you check out, just use that code for a 300 peso discount according to the owner. Yan. Alright. So, yun lang. Sige na, Miranda. Maraming salamat again, Axie Ninja. If you are a business you'd like me to promote, let me know, especially if it's about cryptocurrency. Just let me know, and I can definitely do this for you. Thank you again, Trezor and Choppy, and of course, Axie Ninja for this product. Salamat. Thank you. Hi ka, Miranda. Magandang umaga sa'yo. In an effort to continue to improve our learning effectiveness in our Elite University, we are continuously looking for many innovative ways to improve the learning retention of our traders and future traders. We have been getting a lot of requests from all of you to look for ways for you to be able to refresh your knowledge and quote-unquote sharpen your saw. It is on this business area and business requests that I've thought of coming up with a solution to be able to address the current needs of our student and our community. I would like to give you the good news that we're now going to officially offer a recorded copy of our university lectures, which will come with many assessments in between the modules. I'm very, very happy for this development because I'm sure this will help you learn the cryptocurrency system that I have been espousing in our university in your own dedicated time and space. It's going to be very helpful for you, so at least you can actually go back and forth with the recording up until you are able to master our system. Please make sure you don't forget that there are assessments in each of the courses or each of the modules. It's going to be very, very important for you, for your learning progress, based on how it's actually separated per module and the way I've actually put it from a progression standpoint. I hope, Miranda, that it's actually a very, very good news for you. And please don't forget to visit www.globalmirandaminer.com for more details and information. We're all doing this to make sure we attend to the growing needs of our community, and I appreciate your support in our growth. Maraming salamat, Miranda, for all of the things you've done and supported me along the way from last year up until today, at maraming salamat po. Thank you, Miranda. Hi everyone, this is Coach Miranda Miner and welcome to our nightly edition of our cryptocurrency everything in one channel. My name is Coach Miranda Miner and I'm actually streaming here live in Pasig. We're actually available in YouTube and also in Twitter. I would like to officially welcome you because we have a very, very good topic today. Napakagandang topic. Nako, grabe. You know, I was looking at the charts earlier. And I'm seeing a lot of aha moments. So, antabayan naman yan. We're going to do our charting today. Wherever you are in the world, isang magandang araw po sa inyo. Today is March 1st. Nako, 3 buwan na ng 2022. Where did the year go? Alright, I hope you're actually starting very, very strong for the new month. And I hope all of you are doing well today. Please don't forget to comment down below for any of your suggestions and comments. Please also make sure that you like our video. You know, hit that like button, smash that like button for you to be able to help our show and get it more be promoted by TikTok or YouTube or Twitter or other social media. I-like mo lang i-like yung mga post ni Coach Miranda Miner. That's gonna be our very, very good support na you can give to our show. Now, what is our topic for today? Our topic for today is going to be about the Ukraine-Russia issue and what are the things that are actually happening in the Philippines, in the world, in the market, and everywhere, specifically in the crypto market, no? Napakaganda. I prepared couple of analysis, couple of things na napakaganda mga balita, and so on and so forth, na makaka-apekto in cryptocurrency. So please watch out and stand by. Alright, let's now go on with our quick coin review of the day before we go with our topic. This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy. Let's review our coin performance as of today. The market is still not open. It's Tuesday, March 1st. It's 10:15 in the evening. We're waiting for 15 more minutes before the market would officially open. But obviously, natapos po ang index kahapon. A little bit of a flat performance ng Dow Jones at 0.49% or 49 basis points negative to the negative side. No, Nasdaq currently is at 0.3% positive. SPX 500 is currently at 0.2% on the negative side. Obviously, maganda ang performance ng mga big macro cap stocks such as Apple at 16 basis points rather. Facebook, 26 basis points positive. Google, 28 basis points positive. Netflix, 95 basis points positive. PayPal, 89 basis points. In Tesla, humataw, may Panginoon. Positive 748% or 748 basis points positive, no? All right, let's now go with our top 10 coins of the day. And of course, the top performing coins. Ayun. All right. Okay, ADA or Cardano is currently at tumuntong na, bumalik na sa 1.0. BNB currently at 413. Medyo bullish ang mga coins today. Bitcoin currently at 44,612. Woo! At positive 3.34%. Perpetual is currently almost at the same range. For actually, ang perpetual, for some reason, it's actually trading lower, ha? Perpetual is actually on a discount. Nakakatuwa to. Perpetual is actually on a discount. Dogecoin currently at 13 cents a piece at 2.02% positive. Polkadot 19.38. Ethereum 3,029. Matic currently at 1.64 at 2.11% positive. Medyo may paghataw ang 1 today. Very good. 16 cents a piece at 6%. Whew, grabe. Solana currently at 101 at 1.75%. Tether at $3.35 a piece. Medyo flat si Tether. Nako, meron ditong na-liquidate kanina. Napakalaki Tether player, naka-headline to. No, XRP currently at 79 cents a piece at 2.31. Rose at 27 cents a piece currently at 5.01. Axie may paghataw pataas 10.77. Congratulations Axie hodlers. Woohoo! All right, Engine Coin 1.62 at 3.77%. Gala at 27 cents at 3.86% positive. Mga NFTs may paghataw, no? Very good. Gala at 27 cents a piece 3.67. Mana 2.9, may pagbalik na sa 2.9 territory at 2.05. Sand at $3.33 a piece at 3.88. SLP, okay, humahabol coming from 0.02, umaakit na po at 0.021 at 3.38% positive. Of course, si Luna settle in $91, 91.52 at 19 cents or 19 percentage point or 19 basis points rather. Yun muna ang ating review of the day. Let's gonna be now going with our topic for the day. And of course, thank you again to BingX. Please download BingX. Ang atin pong moderators, if you can help me send my link in the chat room today, please download BingX because meron akong paparating na napakalaking promotion. Napakalaking promotion. Mamimigay ako ng isang malaking papremyo only if you are a BingX subscriber or galing ka sa BingX referral code ko. Nako, magugustuhan mo to. Nako, naganda to. Nag-survey tayo. We're looking for the right price at people were saying this. Nako, matutuwa ka dito. Nako, ay nako, you will gonna be very, very happy with this. Although pinafa-finalize ko pa yan, but pag ako namigay ng isang widescreen, ultra-wide na pang trade, ewan ko na lang kung di kayo mag-subscribe ewan ko na lang pag ako namigay dito ng TV, yung malaking-malaki, yung palapad na pang trade. Ay no, napakagwapo nun. Ako, sabi ko sa inyo, all of you will be forced, pati nanay at tatay mo para downloadin mo ng BingX tsaka ng YouTube ko para lang maging subscriber ko, no? Anyways, again, thank you to BingX for our coin review of the day.
This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy.
Alright, thank you to Shika for sending over the link. Of course, our topic for today, yan, akala mo sing gwapo ko yung dalawang yan. Alright, let's now go with our topic for today. So our topic for today is a very, very interesting topic because alam nyo ba na as I was observing the market currently is actually not this geopolitical crisis, hindi ito matatapos Sa tingin ko, hindi ito matatapos ng mabilisan, no? At as a matter of fact, let me just quickly go with some of my slides here. Number one, question is, unang-unang question lagi ng mga traders and mga observers, no? I've been trying to watch a couple of interviews, no, for the past couple of days, and what I've noticed, ladies and gentlemen, is sabi dito ang tanong is is Bitcoin now a safe haven during the war? No, is the Bitcoin now a safe haven during the war? And I would like to tell you guys that it looks like at some lens or some optics nagiging isang safe haven, no? As a matter of fact, diniscuss ko po sa inyo noong mga nakakarang araw during the pre-war season, or I would say the pre-war because hindi pa nangyayari tong gulo na to, no? Ang tingin ng mga tao sa Bitcoin, it's a risk on risk off scenario. No one looks at Bitcoin as a safe haven. Why? Because ang daming mga negative issues and positive issues, no? But as the time would go by, napapansin po natin na malaki ang nagiging trust ng mga tao. And let me tell you a perfect example in the news today. So take a look at this news, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Take a look at this news. Russians run from ATM to ATM to get cash. Long queues are seen. So people right now in Russia are actually trying to scramble and look for cash. Get their money out. Ang kakagulo dun ngayon, guys. And this is a very, very big thing. No? And let's try to put an analytical lens on this, no? Let's not be part of the panic. But ang gawin natin, tingnan natin mabuti, what is the political climate at ano ba ang impact nito in crypto? Now, I'm going to show to you a very beautiful slide that gives you an idea of what and where the money is going. You know, in economics, when I was in college, sabi ng teacher ko sa aking professor ko, sabi niya, you need to follow where the money is going. You know, from an economic perspective, may mga metrics tayo. Meron tayong tinatawag na M1, M2 metrics. Meron tayong tinatawag na QEs, quantitative easing, etc. Maraming terminolohiya. Because from a lens of an economist, they need to know where the money is going, no? Where the money or where the product is going. In this particular case, it sounds like and it looks like, you know, there is a very napakalaki po ng impact, no, ng geopolitical crisis na ito. And it's not getting any better. As a matter of fact, when we looked into all the issues right now that are actually in hand, let's try to look on these particular issues. Number one, what are the sanctions? No? So sabi natin, there are actually different sanctions that are out there, no, given to Russia by the European, you know, powers and the NATO, no? As a matter of fact, nung ino-observe ko yung Twitter account ng finance minister ng France, nangahanap yata ng away, nanghahamon, no? Sabi niya, I will paraphrase, sabi niya, oo, dapat lang i-sanction yung Russia na yan. We need to remove them to the SWIFT system. No? So, what's happening right now? Let's try to look at this particular first. Sabi dito, the sanctions, one of them is obviously they're blocking all the US dollar-based transaction overseas. Why? They wanted to be able to deplete all the reserves that Russia has actually been trying to reserve in the past 8 years. And everyone, including Canada, Japan, European countries, all of them are in consensus that dapat itong mga pamamaraan na to ay gawin immediately. So from a cryptocurrency perspective, iisipin mo, what's happening right now? What's gonna be happening? Anong mangyayari, no? So let's all take a look at this particular news. Sabi dito, Biden administration expands the sanctions against Russia, cutting off US transactions with central bank. Nako, anak ng pitong kuba. Nako, cutting off US transactions in central bank. What does that mean? And US is a superpower. Diba? It is a superpower, and let's all listen to this particular interview real quick, okay? Let's all listen to this particular interview. Just give me a second here.
President Biden's going to be speaking very shortly, but we want to get to Kayla Tausche, who's in Washington right now with the latest. Kayla.
Well, Andrew, we're just getting some news out of the Treasury Department about what these sanctions from the U.S. and allies will look like. The Treasury Department announcing that it will be essentially blocking transactions with Russia's central bank in the U.S. and any of those transactions that are happening in dollars overseas. They will also be...
So let me stop it. Thank you again to CNBC for that particular video. What does that mean, no? In my perspective, and let's... Again, every time I'm going to play these things, hindi ako war analyst, no? Ako ay tumitingin sa takbo ng crypto. Where is cryptocurrency going? Where is it going to be in play? That is my concern. I don't care of anything about war. I'm not an expert in international geopolitical relations. My concern is, what is the impact of this, or in English, what is the ramification of all of this when we talk about cryptocurrency? I'm going to park that in a little while, okay? So another thing, sabi dito, the European Union is actually providing, very first in the history, $500 million in defense assistance to Ukraine. Let's all look at this news. Sabi dito, the European Union plans to give €500 million in weapons aid package for Ukraine to help repel Russian invasion. So what are the things? I mean, what do I think of this? What do I think of this, ladies and gentlemen? In my perspective, this would be very ugly. Economically, people, superpowers will try to crush Russia and sanction them. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, one of the sanctions is to stop all US denominated transactions over everywhere. And for that to happen, anong pwedeng mangyari? Pag tatanggalin mo, dalawang currency yan eh. Of course, ruble, and you have US dollar. Pag tinanggal mo lahat ng US denominations, mamamatay yung currency ng ruble. It can sustain itself, but all of those assets that are actually pegged on a US currency, as a matter of fact, bagsak ang forex ngayon ng ruble and USD. Bagsak yan. So all of those that are actually all of those that are coupled with USD, that will suffer. No, there's gonna be a devaluation of their money. No, as a matter of fact, because of the devaluation of their money to dollar, look at what they did. What they did was let me just try to pull up this file. Russian central bank hikes the rate to 20% to emergency move. And then they're all telling all of their companies to sell. Sabi dito, all of their companies to sell their forex, no? Sabi dito, the Russian central bank raised its key interest rates to 20% from 9.5 in an emergency move, and authorities told exports to sell foreign currency as the ruble tumbled to record lows. What is happening right now? So take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just try to widen my screen. I want you to look at this very, very carefully. Tingnan nyo mabuti ito, guys. I want you to take a look at this. Let me just try to do one more time. This one might work better. There you go. So take a look at this, guys. This is a very, very powerful chart. It's a very, very powerful chart. Take a look at this, and I want you to be very proud as a cryptocurrency trader. Nung Monday kahapon grabe nakangalisag yung balahibo ko, sabi ko. Nung Monday kahapon nung nagla-live sa members, ang daming kumitang members kahapon, galing ng mga members. Nakangalisay ko, this is very surreal. surreal in this. Actually, kahapon, I was doing live scalping kahapon. Although I was not trading, I'm using Halmachi. And I was expecting it to go down. I wanted to retrace before umangat. Alam nyo, in a split second, I was expecting for the price to go at the 382 level to bounce. Kasi sobrang oversold na Nagpa-parabolic play And it's actually already it's about to do a parabolic burst. It needs to retrace. Alam nyo, based on my observation sabi ko, someone is playing this coin. There's a whale that has entered. True enough, from 39, pumalo ng 41 kaya naumagahan. Nag-42, nag-43. This is impossible, sabi ko. This is unless there is a macroeconomic factor driving this. There's actually a whale that's driving this, guys. I want you to be very, very proud because you have the opportunity in your hands as parents, as kuyas or ates to get to know the market even more during this time. Hindi naman nangyayari ang cryptocurrency biglang magtatumble or biglang magkakaroon ng macro issue like this. I'm sure I will vet that majority of you. Hindi nyo pa nakikita ang cryptocurrency nang may gera. So it's an unusual macroeconomic and geopolitical factor. But take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. If you look at the Russian ruble, which is the current fiat currency that's actually coupled kay US dollar, no? You can actually open that Russian ruble to US dollar. Nakita nyo to? Did you guys see this candle? Do you see this candle? In a span of 3 days, 4 days, the price has actually reduced, no? It has actually significantly reduced. Nagkaroon ng massive drawdown because the value of ruble to dollar has already dropped to almost 30+% or 320 basis points. But dagdagan mo na ng isa pang letter T. Ruble USDT, USDT ruble. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Look at that ruble, guys. Take a look at this. Look at what's happening. Take a look at this. Imaginein mo, parehas Russian, parehas fiat currency. Listen carefully Parehas Russian currency yan. Yung isa, naka-couple kay USD. Nagigets nyo? Yung isa, naka-USDT. So what does that mean? What does that mean is that people are trying to save their money from getting devalued by coupling it with US dollars. So if I am an exporter, listen carefully if I'm an exporter, 'di ba? I need to sell my currencies. Liliit yung value ng aking pera. Na sinasabi kanina ng central bank, ibenta nyo yung mga currencies nyo. Ilabas nyo yan. 'Di ba? Wala na silang supply They're being stopped. Walang pumapasok na dolyar sa bansa nila. Benta nyo, bigay nyo sa amin, bibili namin, benta nyo. Exporters. Kasi what's happening right now, guys? People, of course, ang daming sanctions. Again, we're following where the money is going, no? So people right now, balikan natin kanina yung picture. Balikan natin tong picture na to. Guys, people are lining up to get cash. The banks, the central organization, the central bank in this case, kung saan ka kumukuha ng pera, nagpuproduce ng pera, nagkakagulo ngayon. Syempre, mga Ruso, meron mga kamag-anak sa ibang bansa yan. So, there is already that stoppage, no? Na they cannot communicate anymore from a financial perspective overseas. So, what is the people doing? What is the people doing? Ayan na po, nasa harapan na natin. People are coupling their currency to US dollar tether. Diba? for US dollar tether. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, following where the money is going, ang daming uncontrollables nito, guys. Ang daming uncontrollables nito. As a trader, I think what we need to do is let's not control the uncontrollables. Let's not control it. It's not something it's beyond our control. Let's worry of our positions, of our wallets, of our trades. That's our worries. That's what dapat yun yung pinakakialaman natin. Sa akin lang, in my perspective, magandang optics from a crypto perspective. Question, kailangan ba natin maging aggressive ngayon? Do we need to be really aggressive now? Is there a way for us to be really aggressive from a defense, from a trading strategy? No? So for me, ano oras na ba? Okay, just give me, let me just try to look at the market right now. As expected, the market will play its its game. No, look at the good stocks are actually starting really good. Google at 8 basis points improvement, Apple 74, Facebook 26, Netflix average, Tesla kailangan niya mag-retrace, sobrang taas niya na tinaas niyan. PayPal 47 basis points, Netflix 37 negative % basis points. Nothing much. I think ang nakikita ko dito, mas tumataas ang paniniwala ng mga tao ngayon into crypto. And by the way, let me just try to also give you this news. Ito pa, Ukraine's defense ministry decides where crypto funds are spent. If you would recall, kahapon or sa mga members, sinabi natin, let's all look for Ukraine. Let's look at their official Twitter account. Look at this, guys. And let's try to open Ethereum wallet. Let's go to Ethereum scanner. And let's try to open that particular address. Ayan, there's already, nabawasan na nila. May nag-withdraw na. 13 na lang. Nung isang araw, 80 Ethereum to. No? And you will notice here, yung kalagay dito, Ukraine crypto donation. Ukraine crypto donation. Ukraine crypto donation. Mukhang nag-withdraw na to eh. Mukhang nag-withdraw na Ang laki. Grabe. And in totality, they have already received almost almost $5 million donation. Sabi ko sa mga members kahapon, wala nang Red Cross ngayon. Ethereum donation na, tsaka Bitcoin donation na. Diba? So people are resorting into the decentralized organizations. They go to the decentralized organizations to be able to donate. Ang tanong ko sa inyo ngayon ganito. Anong pipigil kay Russia na gumamit ng cryptocurrency para maipasok yung mga pera? Yung government. What will stop them? You need to remember, before the war, noong January, they were even saying they want to legalize cryptocurrency. If you remember that. May mga discussions on potentially making cryptocurrency as a legal tender. So what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, who is stopping that country na gumawa ng... And yun, sabi ko rin sa mga members kahapon, and doon nung Sunday, what is stopping them to connect to China and create an alternative payment system? Hello, meron kang digital yuan. Diba? So from a perspective of a superpower country, huwag natin maliitin ang Russia. They're a superpower country as well. They're a very, very huge country, politically and from from a region perspective. Hindi rin maliit ang Russia. Sa akin lang, let's all pray no na sana matapos na to at at the end of the day, walang mananalo sa gera eh. Punta tayo sa current country natin sa Pilipinas, guys. Mak ng pitong kuba na grocery po ako kanina. Grabe yung nakatanya ba yung presyo ng gasolina ngayon? The gasoline right now in the Philippines is if you're not in the Philippines, nanonood ka sa akin ngayon, tanong yung mga kamag-anak mo sa Pilipinas, nagkakagulo ang presyo ng gasolina ngayon. Nung isang araw, 73 pesos po yung gasolina. Buti nagpa-full tank ako nung 65. Nagka-full tank na ako eh. So what does that mean? Tataas lahat ng tataas po lahat ng presyo ng bilihin natin. So anyways, again, this is a very powerful chart. No? I think it's a very, very powerful chart. And I think, nung isang araw, pinag-usapan naman natin yung Ukraine exchange. Yung Ukraine naman, they're buying dollars naman. Diba? This is a very, 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 very good testament. For me. So how do you navigate this as a trader? How do you navigate this as a trader? So let me show to you a particular post of mine. I want you to take a look at this, and I want you to analyze. I want you to know that in this particular trade, okay, listen carefully ha. I want you to become defensive, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that you will not put your money out. What do I mean by that? Listen carefully. For me, if the positions are already profitable, gusto ko itataas mo yung stop profit. Can you guys please type number 1 kung nauunawaan mo yung sinasabi ko? Okay. Please type number 1 kung nauunawaan nyo. What I want you guys to think about bilang isang trader ngayon, kasi the market can make instant millionaires eh. This market can make instant millionaires. And at the same time, this market can make an instant bankrupt trader. Okay? I think what you all need to do is when you come up with your trades, of course, gamitin yung system natin, no? Use your TRBOs. Ang dami nag-TRBO nung isang araw, Panginoon, grabe. Ang galing. Ang dami nag-TRBOs. Gamitin nyo yung system, no? But I want you to become hindi passive-aggressive eh. I want you to become defensive-aggressive. Ibig sabihin, at some point, I want you to put your money out. Kailangan mong tumaya eh. No? The 30% na sinasabi natin. But I don't want you to go all in yet. I think there's a lot of uncertainties in the market. No? In fact, on many interviews na narinig natin, a lot of the interviews that we have heard, everything na narinig natin is they cannot commit for a price. Trust me. They cannot. They can only give you a range. A range, no? One of the interviews na nakita natin, sinasabi niya, I think we will support on the MicroStrategy support. The MicroStrategy support is a $30,000 support, if you remember that. Okay? Ang daming binili, around $30,000 ni MicroStrategy sa ilalim. Need to remember that. I think that could be used as a strong support, the MicroStrategy support at $30,000 USDT. But I think more than anything, mas maganda ang bias ko on being positive sa crypto market. And it's only because nakikita natin yung takbo ng merkado eh. People are buying US dollar Tether. People are going to crypto. People are donating to crypto. Governments are using crypto. Governments are asking crypto for donations. Governments are and countries are using crypto. It's not hindi na tao. Gobyerno na po. Sovereign governments. ang gumagamit ng blockchain. And let's not forget El Salvador na nananahimik sa Latin America. Ha? Let's not forget them. So I think at some point darating yung panahon that we as traders, we can benefit from this long term. Pero ang ayaw kong ginagawa ninyo, kasi nang akalungkot na ang ganda-ganda ng market may natatalo. Either mali yung gamit ng system, mali yung setup, hindi nag-stop loss, naging aggressive na FOMO. Trust me. Tingin ko, kahit napakaganda ng market ngayon, may mga natatalo pa din eh. And you may be, baka ikaw yan nakikinig sa akin ngayon. No? And if you are like that right now, I want you to talk to yourself. I want you to talk to yourself and I want you to realize why. And aside from talking to yourself, I want you to write down. Bakit mo pinasok yung trade? Hindi yan bibiro. I want you to write down because ang ganda ng market ngayon. Pakaganda ng market. I don't see any reason why you can lose. No? But of course, iba-iba naman tayo ng skill set. Pwede ka talagang matalo. And again, kahit gaano kaganda ang market, this market can make you lose. This market can make instant billionaires. Hindi ako nagbibiro. Diba? Hindi ako nagbibiro. This market can make instant thousandaires, millionaires. Ang laki ng... Guys, 37,000 kahapon, ngayon 44,000. Hello? Sino hindi yayaman nun? Diba? So I want you to use your money wisely. Okay? I want you to... guys, alam niyo naman, I'm very transparent sa inyo, no? I even posted my positions. Take a look at this. I was buying. Guys, nakita nyo to, I posted this, ha? I was buying Bitcoin since couple of days already. Nanonotice nyo, I'm buying all of that. I've been accumulating coins. No? So at some point, meron kang defensive and you have a level of aggressiveness. But you need to be very, 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 very good in position size. Kasi you need to accept the fact that this all can go against you. Does that make sense? You need to accept, kailangan mo i-develop yung market maturity level mo na tanggap mo dapat that this market can go against your discipline. Diba? So ang tanong dyan, maganda ba coach na mag-take profit ka na? Ako nakaposisyon na yan. May mga nakaabang na yan, guys. Hindi nakaabang ng take profit air, mag-iisa-isang execute yan. I see good things, but again, let me be the one to warn, no? By end of March or by middle of March, there's gonna be an interest rate adjustment. Hindi pwedeng hindi to gawin ng US kasi yes, tumutulong ang US overseas. But you need to remember that it needs to serve its domestic needs as well. Pag hindi nila in-adjust ang interest rates, the economy will hyper-operate, and they will lead to recession. Diba? So I think that from a perspective of trader, again, I'm going back to my question yesterday. What is the best wallet management approach? You need to level. I want you to become defensive, but I want you to level it up. Make it around 40 to 50% of your entire wallet. Okay? And maybe if you have spare cash, I want you to start staking some of them. But make sure you choose the right yield farms. You make sure that you're staking it using a stable coin, ha? Pwede kang mag USDT, USDC partner. Pwede 'yon. Pwede mong gawin yun. Mga 5% profits nun. Kasi flat coin yun eh. Fiat coin, di ba? Stable coin yun, di ba? So, gamitin mo yun. So, again, that's I think is the best wallet management approach. And of course, ang current resistance and support ng Bitcoin. By the way, thank you for the 1,000 viewers. Ang dami nating viewers today. Thank you for the 1,000 viewers, guys. I'm very, very happy, guys. Just take a look at this. I'm just nakaka-amaze. Very in reverse correlated eh. Sobrang inverse correlated. This is something, guys. Ako itatago ko tong chart na to. Lalabas tas in one of those, if you understand the relationship of crypto and the central and decentralized, ito na. This is your perfect chart. This is your chart already. This chart can really tell you the function of the people, function of people moving their money out. Does that make sense, guys? Function of people moving their money out. You know, from one basket to another. Right? So be very, 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 very curious on where the market is going. Okay? And again, guys, wag tayong merong i-chart ko na. I'm going to chart for you, no? Kasi ibang tao diyan makapasok lang eh, hindi na nagpaplano. Walang stop loss. Am I correct? Let me just try to look for Bitcoin. Yan, nag-retrace na si Bitcoin. I posted this in Twitter and in Facebook. Can you please tell me if you saw this chart? Why is there a correction at the 44,000 area? Why do you think there's a correction there, guys? Sino po nakakita nito? Okay, and of course, on a big picture standpoint, nagbo-buffer ba ako? Nagbo-buffer? Okay. Of course, in a big picture standpoint, let's try to look for 4 hours. Nagbabuffer yata ako daw. Okay, very good. Alam na ng mga estudyante natin, no? Okay, let's all take a look at this one, no? So, obviously, you have your swing high here and swing low. We can remove all of this for now, and you notice that we have actually a swing high and swing low here. No, in this particular instance, gamit tayo ng isa pang chart. Let's all use our futures chart. No, so let's chart it from 0. Okay, and obviously let us use the swing high here to swing low. Okay. And of course, for my students, you already know that there is a 618 here. Let me use the bigger screen. Just give me a second. There you go. Okay. So there is a Fibonacci resistance at the 44,000 area level. No, there's a 618 area here. No, and of course, what we need to make sure we also understand is that there is also a potential osure here. So this one, ladies and gentlemen, is a very strong resistance. No? So that's why I was saying that from a scalping perspective, babantayan mo lagi yan. Babantayan mo yan. No? Kanina I was scalping. No? So where is this potentially going? Take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this one. So from here, on this area, okay, so potentially magkakaroon ng correction. No? Baba tayo ng 1 hour Ayan. Nakita mo na may take profit area on that area, guys. There's a take profit area. Eh, syempre, nakabili ka dito sa ilalim sa 39. Eh. Di prenting-prente ka. Diba? You're able to buy there. So, kunin mo yan. Baba tayo sa lower time, baba tayo sa smaller graph. Okay, you're able to get all of that already. So, what's gonna be the next step? The next step is for you to know kung bubuo ba ito ng cup and handle. Normally, bumubuo ng cup and handle yan, no? If you think about it. Or pwedeng gawin din niya dito kung mag-o-osure man ito, kung magre-retrace, again, kung magre-retrace ito, of course, after an immediate, after a trend resistance breakout, consolidation, early magic, pwedeng mag-late magic, tingnan natin kung kakayanin niya. Otherwise, gagawa din ako dito ng, I would like to create here, $44 ginawa natin kanina. Nagkaroon little bit of correction here. Binaba niya. Ngayon, he's trying to penetrate this area. Titingnan po natin kung mananalo itong big Fibonacci natin. Ha? Kung mananalo. Pag ito manalo, mag-aabang tayo. Let me just pull up the volume. Ganda ng volume. Grabe. Ay, nako. Then your BB50 is also good, no? Yan, nag-breakout na siya. So, mag-aabang tayo. Pwede itong sumuport, no? It can support on a 42. It can support in 42. And yung 42 na yan, that's already almost your 382, no? Pwedeng mag-support sa 382 area. If you think about it, this one. Taas natin. Pwede mag-support on the 382 area at 41,900. So, this one, again, on an intraday trade, this one can either go here, okay, or it can actually go here. And then here. Pwedeng ganun ang gawin niya. Kung mananalo, kung hindi siya mananalo. Diba? Kung hindi siya mananalo dyan. So if I were you, kung ikaw ay intraday trader, aantayin mo tong technical resistance na to. You will wait for this technical resistance to finish. Does that make sense? So tingnan natin kung mauuntog dito and it potentially go down and eventually recover. The range na aking nakikita, the technical range na nakikita po natin on right now, of course, meron ka ditong trend line. $618 here. You have your 1.618. This one. Yan. You have 44. In between, pwede pang pag ito, guys, pag ito nabasa, kasi it's forming almost a double bottom eh. Maganda yung pinakikita niya. This can be a double bottom. No, from here, oh. And eventually, after that, it can go even, after mabutas tong area na to, if this one gets broken out, okay? If this one gets broken out, this area, then potentially this area, strong resistance eh. Pwedeng umakyat eh. Does that make sense, guys? Pwedeng umakyat. So from there, of course, let's do a bigger one. Medyo malayo na. Sa 52. 52. Diba? So from here, and from here, bigger resistances. You have obviously your 618. You have your 1.618. You have your 618 here. Those are your resistances. Sa ilalim, if this creates an extension, no, pwede tayong sumalo ulit on a previous low, 32. Tingin ko imposible na mangyari itong ilalim na to. Pwede niyang irespeto yan. Okay? I think yun ang magiging resistance areas natin. And of course, I will be using a 618 here. Sana sumalo. Sana sumalo, guys. Maganda yung pinapupuntahan niya, no? Sana sumalo lang. Kasi, it can look like almost this, oh. And hoping na ito'y umakyat like that. Can go up like that. Right? Okay? Yun. So, be very, 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 very careful, no, in this market. This can make you rich. This can make you, poor. Hindi ka marunong. No? And follow me if you're actually new to my channel. Nagtuturo po ako gabi-gabi ng ating mga estudyante, ng mga libreng, mga charting tulad po nito. If you would like to get to know more about our system, please visit me in www.globalmirandaminor.com for you to be updated for everything about cryptocurrency all in one channel. Okay? Alright. Okay. Nagbabuffer ba ako? Bakit nagbabuffer? Ano kaya nangyayari? Okay. So, again, going back to my topic, this is going to be, ito ay magiging malaki pang issue. Something in the horizon this coming March, yung federal rate increase. Tingin ko mangyayari yan, pero depende na siguro yan kay Biden. Malaki ang gulo sa Russia ngayon, nagkakagulo, guys. Second and third increase, medyo malaki. So pag maging maganda yung ganon, there is actually a trifecta of news. Maganda nangyayari kay crypto, maganda yung nangyari sa Fed, baka bumulusok pataas si Bitcoin. Sana humataw ng 52. Maganda yung nakikita ko sa charts ngayon. Sana butasin si 44. Pag nabutas at nagkaroon ng confirmation dyan sa 1 hour, malaki ang potential, guys. Abangan nyo mag-chart kayo. Abangan nyo dito sa area na to here. So on your 618 area, from swing high to swing low, abangan nyo po dito yung breakout na to, this one. Mukhang maganda yung kakalabasan nito. Sana, let's all see. Pero syempre, sana, matapos na po yung gera. Tapos na yung gera. Again, expect nyo muna magre-retrace tulad yan. Retrace na po sa 618 area. No? Right? It's actually retracing right now. Yan, based on this. Yan, kita nyo yan. Alright? Okay. Based on that, magre-retrace. Taas lang natin to ng konti. There you go. Tapos pwedeng saluhin ng 1.618 here at around 42,000. Okay? Medyo malalim na tong 39 pero pwede pa din. Huwag kayo masyado, no? Kasi, di ba, TRBO, consolidation, early magic, pwedeng mag-late magic on 47. Pwedeng tumalon pa dito isa pa. Magto 2.618 siya. Then magkakaroon ng breakdown. Left hand, then bababa. Pwedeng sumalo si 39 ulit. From the 47, pwedeng sumalo si 39, obviously, or si 37, no? Magkakaroon ng bounce on old support identification. And eventually, ang pwedeng mangyari dyan, no? From here, it can potentially, this one can hold support. Pag ito nag-support, pwedeng iaakit niya ulit, magka-consolidate ulit. Here on a mini consolidation, pwedeng mag-breakout or breakdown. Parang ganito. You would notice this, no? You have your TRBO, mini consolidation, insulated consolidation, early magic, late magic, pull back, bounce on old support, anomaly nung gera. Pagkaroon ng anomaly, inakyat niya ulit. Inakyat niya on a 618 area, nagkaroon ng consolidation. It bounced on the same area, nagkaroon ng early magic, pwedeng mag-late magic on a 47. It can do a support identification at 37,000. Magko-consolidate and another cycle will happen again. We will see. Tingnan po natin if this is gonna be happening, no? Ngayon, kung medyo nalito ka sa explanation ko, you will please try to understand our system by visiting www.globalmirandaminer.com. Okay? Okay. What other questions do you have right now? You have other questions, guys? Okay? Pero syempre dapat, tingnan mo rin yung confirmation candles nito. Obviously, gumagawa na siya ng trend line, no? Kita mo yan? Gumagawa siya ng higher high. But your MACD doesn't agree, ergo kailangan niya mag-retrace. Sana sumalo si 42. Sana sumalo si 42. Then, abang ng 42, confirmation candle, MACD should agree aakyat. Yan ang laro natin dyan. Okay, tingin ko nag-activate na yung take profit area ko eh. Nag-activate na yun. Yeah. It activated already. Very, very profitable din. Alright, kung wala na kayong question, I would just like to, meron ba kayong question? Teka lang. Parang meron yata. If you're doing buy-long scalping, it's not a good time to scalp right now. The coin on a 1 hour is retracing. Magantay kayo ng bounce on a 42. Otherwise, magantay kayo ng confirmation candle sa 44 pataas. Kailangan magkaroon ng confirmation dito. Pataas. No? And I need this one to confirm. Nagparabolic play si RSI eh. Ayan oh, napakaganda naman ito. Kung nasundan mo to oh. Yung turo ko din to ha. 72 RSI. On a lower time frame mo ito kukunin. Look at my old videos, no? 72 RSI to 78 or 75 actually. Sabi ko nga kahit 75 lang eh. So yung price na to, pwede mo itong kunin on a parabolic play. Yan. Pwede mong kunin yan. Kasi normally gumaganon ang presyo ng coin. 72 to 7. Uy, libre mo na nalaman to ah. FYI. Hindi ko tinuturo sa labas to dati. Actually, I have a video on this. So, pwede mong kunin to. Yung mga ganitong move, yung mga parabolic moves. Pwede mo makuha yan. No? Basta magsi-72, kahit ito eh. Yung mga instant moves na yun. 72, tapos pag nag-retrace, kunin mo na agad. Yung mga parabolic moves ang tawag dyan. Meron akong video dyan. Hanapin nyo. Meron akong video dyan eh, as far as I remember. Matagal na, last year pa. Pero I don't do that anymore kasi nga hindi naman ako nagpa-parabolic trade din, no? Na para makuha mo yung mga pataas na moves. Pwede mong kunin 'yon. Mga ganyang RSI 72s. So, gawa ko ng video. Siguro gawan ko ng video to one of these days. Para makuha ninyo yung paggamit niyan. Okay. All right. What time is it? It's 11:10. Very mabilis lang ang ating show for today. Again, the market, ito, isa pa to, nakakatakot tong balita na to. Sabi dito, Russia-Ukraine war. Latest to Moscow tells Kiev residents, yung Kiev kasi Metro Manila yun, parang Metro Manila yun sa Ukraine, to leave, and they threaten to do high precision strikes. Huwag naman po sana, no? Huwag pong dumaan dyan. At sana po matapos na po itong gera na to. Hindi po maganda to. Ito, 1 hour ago. They're already saying the Kiev residents to leave their house. Meron nang gagamit ng mga high precision targets. Di ko alam ibig sabihin yan, pero I'm sure you already know. Diba? Ayan, nasa intermediate playlist pala sabi ni Dale. Ayan, very good. Okay, yan. Yung intermediate playlist pala yung RSI. Okay. Alright. Nakatana pala ni Dale. Okay. Okay. Tapos, pwede ka rin mag-parabolic scalp, guys. Pwede mo rin gamitin yun. Marami naman tayo. Look at my old videos na doon po lahat, no? Binigay ko po lahat para sa inyo sa community for free. Yung system natin na tinuturo, kaya may bayad yun. Kasi nga, obviously, it's profitable. Tapos, ituro natin sa inyo ng maayos. No? Para maintindihan po ninyo. Alright, yun po muna ang ating live for today. Sana may natutunan kayo today. Guys, be defensive. Lagyan nyo ng konti, gawin yung 40 or 50% yung inyong positions. No? Sa mga estudyante ko, alam nyo na ibig sabihin nun na I would recommend you guys do that. No? Take advantage of the volatilities of this market, pero do not go all in unless at least you need to have a plan. Okay? So my overall answer for today's question, no? Yes, obviously based on facts, galing po sa data ng ating nakikita. And it's gonna be up to the market now to decide whether it is a good, it's a good trend or trade. Be very careful. This market can go otherwise. Be very careful. Put very tight stop profits para pag nag-profit na, wag na mag-trade, magpahinga ka na. And if you are listening to me right now and ikaw isa sa mga tao na hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin profitable, subukan mo mag-trade ng virtual trades pero i-journal mo siya. Tingnan mo lang, isulat mo talaga, for example, mali yung gamit ko ng trend line na to. Another example is, nagkamali ako kasi ginamit ko lang 2 trend line pero 2 week to week, dapat pala in-extend ko ng 1 hour or 1 day para nakita ko yung tok-tok na trend resistance. Sulat mo yun. Iba nga pinipicture naman niya, nalagay niya sa journal niya. Another one, nagpadala ako sa FOMO, hindi ko na ako ulitin. Another trade pa. Another pa. Sabi nung isang estudyante natin, coach, bawing-bawi na ako sa doon sa binayad ko sa iyo sa course, ganyan. Merong isa nag-message sa akin, sabi niya, coach, maraming salamat kasi sabi niya, maraming salamat kasi nagkaroon ako ng scholarship dati sa university mo. Merong nag-sponsor sa course niya. Alam niyo, nag-picture, binalik sa amin yung picture niya. Merong guys, meron ng isang computer set. Galing, sabi ko, galing tong batang to, maganda yung puso niya. Diba? So, by the way, napaka-successful ng ating dyan sa Holy Angel, no? Maraming salamat po, dakal salamat po, no? Sa lahat po ng mga organizers ng ating Holy Angel event, no? Maraming salamat. And of course, on March 5, abangan mo ako kay Chess. Chess, maraming salamat sa invitation, ha? By March 5, we're gonna be talking to almost 800 students of the Rizal Technological University. We're gonna be talking about finance, no? Bagong word yan na kung saan they wanted to be able to know ano ba ang mga bagong finance new trends in the crypto market. So nako, antabayanan nyo yan for the students, no? And looking forward to talk to all of you there. Okay? So with that said, yun na po. Maraming salamat sa almost 1,000 nanonood po ng ating show, and I hope that if you are part of any school, kasi inimbitahan din po ako ng Universidad de Manila. Thank you po kay former Dean Faustina Tolentino. Thank you for inviting me to give a talk to your students. Please invite me, email us at coach@globalmirandaminor.com. As long as kayo na yung mag-organize doon, darating na lang ako. I will just do the Zoom session or even face-to-face. Sabihan nyo ako bahala. I will travel in your school kahit, I think pwede na yata ngayon ng face-to-face, no? Kasi level 1 na. I'll travel to your school and I'll be there. I'll give you free seminar. No, imbitahan nyo lang ako, give me at least enough time to be able to prepare and I'll be there. Okay? Tulong ko yan sa mga young people on understanding cryptocurrency. Okay? With that said, please also don't forget to click like on this stream. Guys, habol kayo, please like on this stream and maraming salamat. And before I go, I would just like to thank you to our sponsors, especially for PDAX, Bybit, BingX at marami pa pong paparating. Marami pa parating. And again, thank you again sa ating NFT group, no? And for all of you that are helping our community to become really successful. With that said, thank you everyone and have a good rest of your day. I love you 3,000 ka Miranda. Salamat po.
This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy.
And I have a latest announcement for you. Alam mo ba, we have a new partner in GMMG OPC, which is what they call themselves PDAX or Philippine Digital Asset Exchange. And alam mo ba, because they are our latest partner, meron kaming pa-prize and raffle para sa inyo. Unang-una, just visit www.pdax.ph and create an account. Magagawa mo ng account, please redeem your code and use the word Coach Miranda para manalo ka ng 50 pesos to be credited in your account in a couple of days. Pagkatapos nito, if you want to earn and more prizes, then what you just need to do is after my live every day, mag-comment ka lang doon sa actual YouTube video na naka-upload na, hindi itong video natin ngayon, okay? And what you have learned, sulat mo lang doon with the hashtag PDAX Empowered Pinoy. Ganun lang kadali. Oo. And of course, winners gonna be announced the next day. And yun lang. Voila! You will already have your 500 pesos in your PDAX account. O saan ka pa? Sige na, and by the way ha, maraming magandang news sa PDAX. I think the last one na sinabi ko during my live, they actually just got a $50 million funding from Tiger Capital. And congratulations to all of the founders and leaders of PDAX. So with that said, maraming salamat kay Miranda. And I love you 3,000. Hashtag PDAX Empowered Pinoy.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon.